And once again, good evening. You're watching the Super Seuss channel. I'm Super Seuss, and with us is Kodofeach, a specialist in underground utilities. All sorts of them, you might say. Today he's going to show us some fascinating stuff. We're diving in sober today. Brought a kettle, gonna brew some tea, have fun, and tackle some long and tricky routes, drainage tunnels and underground collectors. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Holly Molly. Watch out, the phone might bite you now.
Damn, did you see that bear?
Dogzilla.
Alright, don't be mad now.
Hey friends. This is the famous Green Theater in Kiev, a historic fortification. This place holds my youth, from age 12 to about 16 or 17. And it was 20 years ago that I first went underground here.
So this is where it began.
Yes, just a beautiful place where I loved hanging out with friends. With punks, with friends, just a soulful, atmospheric spot dear to my heart.
Alright folks, here we are at the portal, the entrance underground. Seuss is about to tell us what this place is, and what awaits us today.
Kodofeach used to work in these systems. First of all, this is A. Why us with Kodofeach? B, that spot over there, that's where we met, 15 years ago. And C, that's the first hole. There used to be an entrance here, but they sealed it up, put a hatch on top. That was the first hole I ever went into in my life. Later we'll show the photos, from back in 2000.
What kind of system is this, anyway?
Well, the Askeldova system, it's one of the largest underground networks in Kiev, about 10 kilometers long. I've drawn a small diagram here to show it.
Is this really a map of that system?
Yeah, I redrew this from my old diagrams, and right now, this is where we are. We'll be following this route. See here, there are lots of loops. This is the mine shaft, the one where we launched fireworks in one of the series. Here we'll sit down and have some tea. I brought it with me. Here's the Eternal Flame, our own, and the Park of Glory. We'll go around the Park of Glory, then head this way. And here already is the Kiev Pechersk Lavra. So in total we'll walk about 10 kilometers.
How much?
About 10 kilometers. And you don't want to? I thought we'd just take a walk.
How much time will this take?
Well, about an hour.
Not an hour. It definitely won't take that long.
Maybe 40 minutes.
Well, maybe 20.
So we'll end up at the Kiev Pechersk Lavra for apples. Too early still. Back then I had no money. A student, all of us broke.
And now, do you have money?
Yeah, I bought a map, and back at Lazare we used to steal apples. Climb out through the hatch to the Lavra. Grab apples there, raid the beehives. Take the bees.
Kodofe, have you ever been here?
Of course we worked here.
Did you really work in this system?
Yeah. We kept things in shape here, making sure it all drained and flowed where it should.
And why did you leave the job?
Because they had too big appetites and too few resources to provide even the most basic essential needs, always demanding more while lacking the means to cover what was truly necessary.
Friends, you are on the channel. Here with you is Supersis, our friend Kodofeach, an old battle comrade, and we are heading, that's right, into great underground adventures, the vast drainage tunnel system in Kiev.
Our move into the dungeon.
Send him away.
You can't, you have to be careful.
And this is the entrance underground. What?
This is the vagina. We, he said, are the urban proctologists, and these are the urban vaginas.
Come down. Yes guys, I'm in tears. There's a tunnel right there. Well Dad, we went down, seems alright.
Kiev Underground welcomes you. This is my first drainage system. And in fact the first underground I ever explored. I came down here for the first time 22 years ago. Now we're going in again. Let's see where we end up. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I'll tell you as we go.
Let's go, everyone.
Entire underground systems, that's for sure. Coffin-shaped ones.
What do we have? Go up 2 meters and turn left.
See, this is all mineralization. The water brought minerals here. Before, none of this existed. It changes, hardens, and gets tougher.
Wow.
Here's a gallery, coffin-shaped. See how they look? By the way, an interesting fact. Look closely. It's exactly 1 meter 20 under me, and you're already bent down.
Yeah, I bent down.
Well, I can jump too.
All of these were built by hand. Each element is called a reinforced concrete support. Here's one, here's another, the upper one there is. There's also a lower one, poured with concrete. These were made by tunneling workers. For example, a worker stands in the tunnel face, advancing step by step. As he removes the rock manually, everything is carried in, and these beams are all installed.
I've wanted to come here for a long time, to really remember how it was with torches. Imagine, people were walking here, saying, "Come on, let's go." And I said, "Bring me out, I'm scared." And they told me, "Come on, don't worry."
Wow, here's a waterfall.
Wow, damn. Now we go up, but I don't remember anymore.
It's not dripping here at all. Come on, climb up.
I've got a phone that can get wet. Niagara Falls.
The first waterfall is small, not dangerous at all.
It's not dangerous, but as always I've got my backpack.
So, did we go even deeper underground or what?
It goes like this, winding along the aquifers, so to speak. To say exactly how deep we are now is very difficult. You'd have to be a geologist. We're going deeper. The bottom isn't even visible anymore. By the way, here's an interesting fact. Kotofi, you're smart. There's a version that says, if you look at the sky from a deep well, you can see the stars even in the daytime. What do you think? Is that true or not?
I don't know. Here you can only see a hole in the ceiling.
Maybe it just seems like some stars.
Do you know where this mine comes out?
Hell if I know. Somewhere in the park near the school grave.
How did your mood improve when you went underground?
Certainly.
Immediately your element.
Yes, but it's very difficult with a backpack. Through these adits, we're used to walking in the metro, where the ceilings are high, and you stride with ease.
Kotofi, do you enjoy it?
Of course, I've always liked the drains.
Once inside, the soul unfolded.
Yes, this is my native place.
And you and Seuss met through the undergrounds?
And where did we meet?
How is it on the grounds of the undergrounds? He's the one who taught me to drink vodka.
On the grounds of alcoholism.
We met at the excavations, right there on Zlyanka with you two, remember?
Exactly. Were you 14 then, or 15?
I was 13.
13. Stole a bottle of vodka, drank it all, and fell asleep. Imagine that. That's how we met. He taught a kid to drink, and now what?
And now what?
I don't drink, but he does.
Kotofi, what do you think about Suzanne's sobriety?
Normal.
Not boring today?
No, of course not.
We've reached the first fork. Here the tunnel splits, one to the right, one to the left. Where should we go?
And you think I remember? We are here.
Dead end.
If we look from here, then it means we need to go this way, that is, over there.
Oh, so how far we've already gone. Look, but here there's no scale, right? So where do we go?
Actually right here.
And then
here. Alright, let's stroll here in Rome.
Listen, you can get lost here.
See, it's all messed up there.
What is the total length of these tunnels?
Around 10 kilometers.
Is this the largest Kiev system?
Yeah, it's one of the biggest, but it's probably the biggest.
Seuss, let's go. Wet?
Of course.
Do you have a fully waterproof suit?
Yes.
Look, we need to figure out where to go. Here's a double fork, that way and that way. What does the map tell us?
It says these forks aren't on our map.
These forks aren't on the map?
No.
Wait, let me take a look.
So, just 10 minutes in the system and the map is already lying.
Yes. Go right.
So Seuss, how's our journey going?
I'll say it's hard, really hard. I'm out of practice. I've grown older. Of course, back then I used to race through here on pure energy.
And you've gotten spoiled. Bunkers and the metro, they drive you around in a car.
The car, that's fine. But with this backpack, it's really hard to walk.
Is there a fish called Maramoika here?
Today they were talking about the fish Maramoika, but I'll be checking with biologists who studied these fish called Maramoikas. I'll try to find some photos to show you where these fish are found.
And what is here?
There are bats, also shrimps, mussels, all those many-legged creatures, but I'll show you more further on.
Snakes, mice?
Yes, bats.
So Kodofe worn out already?
No, but just a little, of course.
Listen, how much have we covered in percentage terms?
Some kind of 0.2%.
Not even 1% passed.
No,
Seriously, everything here is so huge.
we've only walked just a little, really just a tiny bit like this.
So, shall we head home then?
Let's move on already. The way he's blasting through the tunnels.
Careful, a bat. Careful, and it won't bite. Where is it?
They flew away over there.
Do they really carry rabies?
Yes, if a bat bites you, you must go get a shot right away because they carry rabies.
Can't just be on the walls here, can it?
Rabies?
Yes.
Of course not.
Got a bit worn out.
Do walks like this stress you out, or do you actually enjoy them?
We worked here. That's how people work here. And cleaning all this is really uncomfortable and very hard. Because you spend the whole day bent over like that, shoveling out all the clay.
Was it you who did all this?
Yeah, that's how we did it. Maybe took some photos afterwards.
Is it tough? Can you freak out from that kind of work?
Yeah, rheumatism and arthritis, all that comes from cold and overexposure. And then the joints ache. Of course it creates uncomfortable working conditions, harmful really, because it's always cold and damp. You have to wear wool socks under your boots, otherwise you can easily end up with arthritis sooner or later.
Like the foot wraps you've got, right?
Yeah, foot wraps are a must so your feet don't freeze or get wet in the boots.
So where are we now? Here, is that it?
So from here we'll head over there. We're here,
Here we are at the crossroads.
and that's the way we need to go.
So this is the quadrangle. Guys, we're inside it. I'll show all four sides now. And what's our next spot along the way?
The big trunk.
Straight into the shaft?
Where we set off the fireworks.
Does it take an hour to get there?
No more than that. Well, I'm like a fish in water here. This is my element. I feel fine here, though of course I've grown and used to all this. But still, this is where it all began. Look how beautiful it is.
So it's nothing if urine runs down on you?
Where? Oh damn. And I didn't even notice.
That's just urine coming out.
I understand.
Dude, Seuss got peed on.
Nothing serious. He's been splashed with worse.
For real? Listen, are there any dangerous gases here?
They may be hydrogen sulfide. It can seep directly from the rock, right out of the cracks.
Here it's bare earth, right?
You can see clay behind them, and from that clay, due to the decay of organic inclusions, roots and other stuff, hydrogen sulfide may be released into the air around us.
I'll put it this way. The poisonous gases in this drainage system are about the same as whatever I had for breakfast earlier today. Well, here's a tsunami.
Does it smell?
These don't smell. Those are supposed to smell.
What is this underground mold? Is it tuberculosis?
No, not tuberculosis, it's just underground mold.
Is it not dangerous?
I don't remember what it's called. This mold eats spiders and ordinary little grasshoppers alive, devouring them straight, and they turn into these fluffy things. Such little fluffies.
Yo, this is some shroomy spore shit.
And the fact that we're breathing here, nothing dangerous?
Well, we're not planning to stay here living with all this, so it won't be able to grow on us.
Or is it better to hold your breath when passing through?
No, for God's sake, just relax. And look, right here, fauna.
That bastard doesn't bite, does it?
Well, actually it does bite. But its teeth aren't strong enough to pierce the skin. It feeds on little bugs, gnats, and all sorts of tiny stuff crawling around in the dark.
Cops booked coronavirus, like Friday Night Hustle gone bad.
Friends, look, we came out of the tunnels into such a big hall. Depth 30 meters. Tunnels stretch out this way and that, branching everywhere. But we won't stay here, cause it's all messed up, trashed, filthy. We'll keep moving deeper through the system.
We've been walking 5.5 hours already, and now we'll show you the brick section, still from Tsarist times. Then we'll head toward Kiev-Pechersk Lavra. That's the direction we're taking, right?
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Damn, diving crouched again. Freaking bastards, everything nasty down here.
On your clasp it says Navy. What kind of troops do you have?
Soviet Navy. The USSR's naval forces.
Alright, that'll do.
Good afternoon, friends. You're on the Super Sus channel today with Super Sus. We're traveling through the ancient underground drainage communications of our city Kiev. So don't switch off, it's going to get exciting soon.
Well, Seuss, how do you like the rise?
Yo, I'm trying to squeeze through, looking like damn. I'm totally stuck in my own fat, trying to push forward, but there's no damn ladder. I'm like, yo, you joking or what?
Kodofe, please tell me what the greatest danger could be in such a system.
The ceiling could suddenly collapse. The entire fragile structure is being crushed by enormous mountain pressure. Here there are nearly 1,000 tons of heavy rock, sticky clay, shifting sand, anything you can imagine pressing from all sides against the old beams. Above us right now are thousands upon thousands of tons of rock, and if the structure spreads even slightly, one beam cracks, the load dangerously increases, and the next beam begins to crack. This way the whole thing could collapse at once. If we don't reach the place today, maybe it has already been repaired somewhere deep in this system. Over there the wall was broken out like that. The pressure was so strong it snapped the concrete support like a matchstick. And it all bulged outward with a huge belly, forcing itself outside. That's how unpredictable it is here.
Guys, check this out. The water is so clear you can see every grain of sand on the bottom. Friends, as we were walking through the system, we discovered these formations. This unique phenomenon is called drainage pearls.
These are just little stones, ordinary gravel, or small fragments of karst, solid mineral pieces. Under the constant and powerful action of flowing water, they slowly get rounded, polished, and coated with salts naturally contained in the water itself, and so they gradually, over many years, turn into these round, or nearly perfectly round, smooth pebbles that look almost artificial.
The stone moves around. Imagine if you wished, you could be carried there by the water, rolling and rolling.
And big bricks too?
Yes. Once upon a time, they say whoever behaves badly, after death will turn into stone.
Under which no water flows.
Just imagine, it doesn't flow, and the homeless don't pee on it. By the way, I'll tell you, if you stay here alone for half an hour and switch off the light, you catch such hallucinations from this water.
There are many inexplicable and mysterious stories from all the long years of these drainage tunnels, told both by the workers who used to spend countless hours here and by the diggers who still bravely crawl through them. If, at a certain strange moment, you switch off your flashlight and simply sit quietly listening, you can sometimes hear some kind of sound, something strange, eerie, anything at all.
Chains are clinking, and women are talking.
Partly this happens because people begin to experience vivid auditory hallucinations, since it is completely silent here. No outside noises can ever be heard, only the steady dripping of cold water. Maybe it comes from that. But as the workers themselves often told, there really was something strange in it. Because there was such a vivid story, they explained to me. When people, the workers, were making their careful round through these dark tunnels, checking their condition and everything else, they always went in groups of 2 or 3 companions. Alone was strictly forbidden by safety rules. Underground you simply cannot go alone. So they were walking, and the very last one suddenly felt someone's hand pressing firmly on his shoulder, from behind. He turned quickly and there was nobody at all. He thought, well, fine. They went on further, finished their round. And when they finally came out to the street, he turned again and the second guy said, "Look at your shoulder." And there was a clear handprint in the clay. Reddish, damp. And he had walked alone at the back. He remembers it himself. No one from the group could possibly have touched him, because he was the last. And so this situation arises.
How can this be?
So think about how this can be. In the end, to believe it or not is everyone's personal choice, but to deny it is impossible, because there are many stories from different sources, and they all converge into one. What is confirmed is simply what we cannot understand. That's all.
We can understand it, yes, we truly can, but to explain it, we simply cannot. Damn, look how tiny that pearl is. Oh wow. So yeah, minerals drip like this here. Look at those little balls. Can you imagine? That's unusual.
They walked and reached Israel.
Well, where to next?
Sus, look at the diagram.
Alright, let me take a look. There are several paths here. Splits going upward too. And what does our diagram tell us?
It doesn't tell us a damn thing.
Absolutely nothing makes sense.
Here we are at the second fork, only it's not clear where.
So, Kodofe, where do we dive?
Let's go upstairs. Where does the water flow from?
Straight ahead or up? Look, guys, I climbed to the second floor and ended up in a crystal clear puddle. Look! A crystal clear bottom. Everything's sharp, lifted up.
It's cold.
Here at least you can walk upright, because over there it was all cramped. Dude, holy crap. It's flooded all the way to the damn ceiling.
Yes?
Yes. Hold up, you're gonna freaking lose it.
Whoa, how the hell did that happen?
Kodofe, what the hell is this?
I don't know.
Look where we ended up, it's flooded right up to the ceiling.
Well, what a turn of events.
Is it supposed to be like that, or is it an accident?
Looks like that's how it's meant to be.
So, are we supposed to head in there?
I'm not sure.
Look at it, from what I can see, it's almost up to the chest.
I'm not going in there, my boots aren't tall enough.
Zeus, can you scout ahead a little?
Yes, let's go now. So where are we? And where's that portal then?
We already passed it, it's down below. You figured out how to descend carefully.
And how could we pass it?
We were moving along the upper ridge. You just didn't mark the elevation clearly. In theory, we're standing right here now, right at this bend.
Let me go and have a look.
Come on, leave your backpack here.
I'll go with a backpack.
Just leave the map,
Why?
so it won't get wet.
Why would I get it wet?
Listen, could something collapse here, or could someone slip under the water head first?
Yes, he can do everything.
Come on, let's go.
Shine the light, because I can't see anything.
Damn, that's something else. Man, it's creepy here.
Why? Water has always scared people, right?
The water is pressing with pressure on my legs.
Is the backpack waterproof?
Not yet. The water is very cold.
Man, it's just so cold.
Icy.
Water slaughter. Look what's under our feet. Nuclear weapons.
What's there?
Look, the smoke is just coming out.
Look, guys, the water is crystal clear and it's filled the tunnel right up to the ceiling. So, are we going in?
So what? Should we go ahead? Kodofe won't come anyway.
Alright, let's go as far as we can and see what's there. Guys, the water's already up to my junk. Wait a little bit. I see the water pouring from the pipe on the left, and the tunnel stretches off to the right. I'll zoom in now. But we can still keep going.
But not with a wet backpack.
I told you to leave the backpack. Zeus,
What?
how is it for you comfortable?
I'm already swimming.
What?
I'm already swimming, damn.
Is there a way through there?
I don't know. My hazmat suit is already full to the top. I'm standing on tiptoes now.
Or maybe strip down completely and swim like that?
Into icy water. Brilliant idea.
Well, we've got to study it somehow.
We need to go in with a boat.
Someone has to explore this tunnel, but it's not on the map.
Oh no, the water's reached my crotch.
So guys, that's our underwater walk today.
Tell me about it.
Did it really fill up over the top?
My underwear's already soaked.
Are we giving up on that tunnel?
We can bring a mattress or a boat or even drag a motorboat in here.
It's an interesting direction for the future. Maybe we'll figure out how to come back again.
It's even hard to breathe. The air is stifling.
Kodofe, don't you want to strip down and check it out naked?
Don't want.
Does the map give any idea what this is?
There's no elevation data here. Nothing is drawn. So we don't know what level we're on. And we don't know which level we need to reach, because the elevations are missing.
Is this normal, or is it some kind of emergency that the tunnel is filled like this?
No idea. Most likely something really happened there, because it shouldn't be like this. The water is supposed to just trickle down as a small stream.
So this is all groundwater, right?
Yes, it's all groundwater.
You know what it could be? There's a massive construction going on above. Maybe they damaged some system, and now the water isn't draining. They've been digging up a lot of stuff up there lately.
Guys, the thing is we're already under the Kiev-Pechersk Lavra. This could be an exit to the Ivanivsky caves or anywhere else. The topic is really fascinating. So I suggest we come back later. We'll rig up either a wetsuit or find some volunteer.
We still need a wetsuit.
We can send in a comrade, or Bona, or Big Bro,
Or Savalpova.
or Savalpov.
Down here the temperature stays the same all year. Even if it's plus 50 outside, it will still be plus 10 here. The water is icy cold. It makes your legs cramp.
And we can see the cellar effect here. At this depth, the ground neither freezes nor warms, so the water stays icy all year. Even though it's summer now, it's still freezing. So, guys, write in the comments who we should send in there to scout the situation. Indiana Jones would love a cave mission.
Let's drop Aquaman in. He's built for this.
So what's the plan now? Do we head back?
Yes, let's go back.
Why are your eyes looking in different directions?
Because you're blinding my eyes.
So your eyes went drifting because of that?
All right then, I'll shine it on you. Think your eyes won't drift too. Come on, let's go. I'll smash it to bits. Alright friends, we're diving into the fourth and very last lower tier. From the bottom we'll try to make our way toward the Kiev-Pechersk Lavra. The map turned out messy. As always, Seuss can't draw. So, what now? Let's head down. I'm descending, or are you? Man. It's pouring like crazy down here. Nobody even thought to grab my backpack. The stuff was dry, and now it's all wet. The phone's a total mess down there. I'm soaked all over.
So where did we end up anyway?
I haven't been up ahead yet. Didn't see where we are.
Is it really that narrow down there?
No, it's just kind of blurred here. Probably everything in the backpack got squashed by now.
Everything's a total mess. Gotta throw it all out.
And inside the backpack, your brand new iPhone.
Kodofeach's phone. Everything's wrecked.
You're gonna be out some cash.
The uniform's done for.
Did you just tear it?
Total disaster. This is a hostile environment. Everything's tearing apart.
Main thing, you're fine.
The main thing is I'm still intact. Tunnel grind. Hostile sound. Gear ripped. I walk out whole. Alive. Untouchable. Still loud. Breathing. Standing steady.
Friends, we've just stepped into a brick tunnel. These are the old passages we told you about. Kodofeach, how many years has this place stood?
I think it must be about 200 years old. Yeah, somewhere around the 1800s. Maybe even the 1700s.
So this is the very start of the system, right?
So these are truly ancient ones.
Yo, dude, you tired?
Yeah, it's tough on me with the backpack.
Man, you look kinda smoked.
I'm the one carrying all the stuff.
Don't lump me in. My stuff's at the start.
Then whose is it?
How should I know? Everything is yours there. Then toss it if you want.
Let's go already. I can see we ended up in the wrong place.
We've reached the portal.
Yeah, it's really sad. Totally not what we wanted.
Alright, we'll sort it out now.
We're right here now.
Yes.
So it's total chaos here, and over there too. And the only way into that section is from right here.
How did it end up like this?
Turns out the connection's broken right here.
Is that where the water is?
Yeah, right there by the water.
Maybe it's there, but the water covered it.
There should have been something down below as well.
Do you hear?
The car is driving.
What cars? There's a body here. Here lies the body.
Passenger?
Urine, look, and a body lies next to it.
Ссал и лежит тело.
Well, what could it be then? And under the rags, go on, lift it.
No way. The hell with that.
Check it out, Kodofe. What's there?
Terrible things.
Is there a body?
What are you making up? What body could be here? It's
Just a bed without a passenger.
How? Well, maybe something, but there's nobody here.
So that just turns out to be illegal occupancy.
People need somewhere to live.
We can't get out. They've locked us from the outside.
Demons have walled us in.
So heavy it's hard to move.
Looks like some kind of construction crane. No cops around, right? Some kind of construction going on above. Damn, we got out. Is there an exit?
Yes.
Where did we end up, anyway?
We're at a construction site in the park.
Hey guys, look at this. The hatch was covered up like that.
Был закидан.
Come on, get out.
You could even tear your face on the spikes here.
It's no good. You can't block underground entrances like that.
Bring me the station chief and the construction supervisor. We're going to sort this out. How the hell could this happen? People underground could have been in danger, and now the emergency exit from the underground communication is blocked. We'll investigate. We're climbing out.
You little bastard.
It just had to turn out this way. Closed. Everything is fine.
Holy crap, guys, there's construction going on here, and we just crawled out into the middle of it.
Holy moly, they've turned everything upside down here.
Why are your underground communication exits blocked?
What?
Why are the exits from underground communications closed? This is an emergency exit from the drainage system. People are working down there. If some incident happens, they won't be able to get out. Keep an eye on this. We almost got stuck, so sort it out.
Well, it worked out fine this time, but you could just as well get stuck down there.
I wonder what's going to be here anyway.
Who the hell knows?
Maybe I'll head out from here, or is this some kind of museum? I really don't know what it could be.
So, Kodofe, what do you say about the escape?
I'll say it was a tough day. We walked about 10 kilometers underground at different levels. It was really hard. Everyone's legs, backs, paws, ears, tails are aching, but we made it. So in the end it was awesome.
Thanks everyone who watched the video. We're tired and already heading home. Fart and chill. Thanks to all of you.